remember this guy? I don't recall his name. It is not important. His is the face of civilized culture and open racism. This is the face that said, with all due respect, before going on to describe Ukraine as civilized compared to Iraq, along with other countries which he considered uncivilized. As a person born in Iraq, carrying on my shoulders a 6-millennium-long history of civilization, I can trace my family roots back to 2000 BC. However, despite coming from the oldest civilization on Earth, I would like to be uncivilized today and discuss why I think Jim Fitton should still be in prison. This presentation was created in response to the following clip.
We spoke for a few minutes. He was just as shocked as everybody else is. I mean, he felt as if, the defense was presented well, and obviously even when he was arrested, he didn't understand what he was being arrested for, because he just had no idea that he was committing a crime. So he is as shocked as we are, and is obviously concerned. He's trying to put on a brave face and sort of make us feel better. He was for a long time threatened with the death penalty, which is the actual, stated penalty for this crime, and has now been sentenced to 15 years in prison. So, I mean, at every point in the stage, it's the most unbelievable story.
I visited the UK recently. Although I have faced discrimination almost all my life, what I saw in the UK disgusted me, even though I went there as a tourist. In their museums are artifacts stolen from all around the Middle East. Local museums giving credit to the London Museum for loaning them this stolen property. The children of Jim Fitton should have asked their government to return all the stolen and looted artifacts of Iraq before they pled for the release of their thief of a father who knowingly participated in the culture of robbery. He should not have been released at all until all of Iraq's property was returned. If people want to study the artifacts of ancient civilizations, they should go to the location as tourists or scholars with appropriate costs. Alternatively, they should arrange to borrow the artifacts from the local governments and pay appropriate fees, costs, and taxation. Whoops, he got caught. Oh no. How many other artifacts had he, and others like him, successfully spirited away before this happened? Who was he working for? Who was he going to sell them to? Why could he not have asked to borrow them? If they were so important to him, why could he not have contributed to the local economy by staying there to study them and paying the tiny, compared to the UK, cost of living? The answer, because it is an expectation of modern civilization to steal, loot, and exploit in order to remain at the top of the food chain. Don't get caught, being the legacy left by Donald and Boris's media tycoon purchased elections. Imagine if during my trip to the UK, I had chiseled away part of Stonehenge to take home with me as a souvenir.